Leave me alone. Personal matter. Not on company time. Not another dollar. Sincere trust. Jimmy, we have nothing more to say to each other. Dillmount, I didn't ask him to call. I don't want him to call. I never want to see Jimmy Smith again. Good. Forget the boys, Dillmount. Get yourself a canary. No canary in a cage for me. This canary's ready to fly free. Cut the cord. Kiss that man I once adored. He's nothing but an albatross. No great loss, double cross. Forget about the boy. Pull the plug. Ain't he the one who pulled the rug? He's lower than an alley cat. Dirty rat. And I fly. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Captain, what you think about it? Sister, you're much better off without it. Used to love the blues and kiss goodbye. Put the sun back in the sky. And when he comes crawling, I'm not falling. Shout, hooray and holly. Now me and Mr. Wrong are through. Oh, I was up another foe who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Horace, Danny. Middletime. Forget about the boy. Hold the plug. Ain't he the one who pulled the rug? He's lower than an alley cat. Dirty rats, and I'm flattered. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. I'll find myself another foe who I know is no rover. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. And in the moonlight, think about it. Sister, you're much better off without it. You can blow the blues and kiss goodbye. Put the sun back in the sky. When he comes crawling, I'm not falling. Hallelujah. Forget about the boy. Forget about the boy. Forget about the
The phone rang 11 times before I finally answered it myself. Not please, not at all, please. Where's Henry? Back to work.
Back to work.
Not so fast, John. I would like to have a word with you. Alone.
Another crisis, Mr. Graydon.
A big one, John. The last batch of copy paper was not up to snuff. Write a memo to the head of supply. Read his beats.
Read these.
Pin his ears back.
Pin ears.
Really go after him.
Really go after him. Oh, Mr. G! likes it. She likes it a lot.
My phone's broken.
What's your opinion of brute force, Mr. Graydon?
Not for it. Not for it at all. That's not what women really want today. Give them a man they can trust. Tom Sawyer at 20.
I never read Tom Sawyer. Was he sexy?
He was 12.
Well, if you got it, you got it.
I got it. Millie, we have to talk about
If you
last
didn't
night.
get the message by my slamming the phone in your ear, let's pretend last night never happened.
You can't be serious.
You leave her alone!
What? Lovely.
Elbows you have, Miss Flannery.
From my mother's side of the family, the Boggs girls were noted for their elbows.
See why?
My Barbie was always partial to them. But then again, you and he are so much alike. You better get out of here. She never wants to see you again.
That can't be true.
Well, you better believe it, Mr. Man.
Millie!
Thank you, Miss Flannery. Hey. Hey. Lily, I hate to bother you at the more research on how the other half lives. I got a taste of it myself last night.
At Buzzie's party, you mean? Oh, wasn't it heaven? Who knew how soon I'd be plunged into the depths of Hades?
Funny thing about remorse.
Oh, Millie, I feel so dirty. He had this peculiar grin on his face as he went to shake my hand. Only it wasn't my hand he wanted to shake.
He pounds.
I couldn't breathe.
He takes your breath away.
I felt
in the very pit of your stomach.
my knees buckled.
Oh, no wonder you couldn't stop him. And as far as you knew, I was going to marry my boss.
You mean you're not?
I most certainly am. Oh, Miss Dorothy, promise me that no man will ever come between
As
us.
if anyone could ever take the place of my best friend. But what has this got to do with my audition for David Velasco?
Oh, that was today. How did it go?
Fine, until he pounced.
Oh, boy, him too? Oh, you've really been through it.
Do I look like the sort of girl that would allow a man to take liberties?
You look helpless, which is even better as far as men are concerned. They think they can get away with it. Well, take a page from my book, Miss Dorothy. Callous up. Higher heels, shorter skirts, and... Oh, you're not going to like this one. But cut your hair.
Cut my hair!
No more little girl lost in the lion's den. What I'm offering you is the fashion equivalent to a whip and a chair.
Rawr! Take the beast!
No time like the present, Miss Dorothy.
John, be a good old scout and bring up my handball court. Reserve court for 6:15, will you? Got to work up a good sweat. Tight of the gut, edgy and up. Oh, sweet me to be alive at last I found thee.
Handball court for 6:15.
Oh, I know at last the secret of it all.
And ball.
All the lonely seeking, striving, waiting, yearning, the burning hopes, the joy, the idle tears that fall.
Well, can you do any better than that? I'll hold.
Quite a very strange feeling I've never felt before. Just a kind of grind of depression.
My heart's acting strangely, it feels rather sore. At least it gives me that impression.
My pulse is making mad with howling love. Believe me, I'm telling you truthfully.
I'm gay without cause and sad without cause.
My spirits are truly unruly. For I'm falling in love with someone girl. I'm falling in love with someone
Yes, I'm falling in love with someone made to see.
I'm sure I could love someone madly if someone would only love me.
Oh, did you two meet? Mr. Graydon, this is Miss Dorothy Brown from the Priscilla Hotel. We're going to be spending my lunch hour at the Madcap Beauty Spot. Miss Dorothy's going to have her hair smartly bobbed.
Bob, with your beauty,
Mr. Graydon, behave.
I bet you could make the moon and stars behave.
Miss Dorothy's an actress. I thought with the way the theater is nowadays, so rotten.
You wouldn't dare blow some lucky sip of playing with those adorable curls, would you?
Well, I only thought if she cut her hair that she could...
Chuck it, John. Chuck it.
Mr. Graydon calls me John, you see, because I'm so
Miss
efficient.
Dorothy, I'm going to take you out to dinner and try to talk you out of doing mankind such a disservice. May I take the liberty of asking you to dine?
You may.
And not the words of the vaudeville, the hippodrome. That is, if the comics are not on, their humor can be altogether too ribald for the lady's ears.
Perfect. Millie, I think I'll keep my curls, at least until tonight. Instead, I'm going to find a suitable frock for this evening.
'Twill be gilding the lily.
Hush, Mr. Graydon.
Sure.
Trevor. Till tonight.
7:15.
Sharp.
That Miss Dorothy. Great Scott, that Miss Dorothy. Pretty as a peach, skin to beat the band, perfect little Pippin.
Perfect.
What a dandy little bundle for a fellow to cuddle.
Dandy.
Say, imagine all that sweet softness in your arms. Yes, well, make dinner reservation at the Hotel Plaza. The Candle Milk Room. White corner table for two. Hey, John. Flowers.
There's a florist around the corner from the hotel. I'll order from them.
That's using the old bean. Pink. 2 dozen.
2 dozen.
Out here.
For God's sake, Jimmy, what are you doing?
How else can I get to you? Old Elbows with every door barricaded. She says you never want to see me again.
That's what I told her.
Take it back, or I'll jump.
Jimmy, no! I'm in no mood for this. It's been a rough day.
Can I help?
That depends. You need a stenog. I'm quitting my job. Mr. Graydon's no longer available. He's fallen in love. Well, talk about your tangled web. He's lost his heart to a friend of ours.
Miss Dorothy. Well, I'll be.
Better. No, Jimmy, don't blame her. I don't. I really don't. And Mr. Graydon either. Love swamped them. And we're too young to live lives of hate.
I agree. So let's kiss and make up. Or maybe just make up. Perhaps our kissing wasn't such a good idea.
Or maybe you prefer kissing Miss Dorothy.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't deny it, Jimmy. I may have been a little giddy from champagne, but I saw you leaving her room.
And what did you think we were doing?
Gee, I can't imagine. Not that I have to. She told me everything.
Then you've got your wires crossed. Yes, I visited Miss Dorothy. I had to talk to somebody.
An intimate conversation from the looks of it.
Matter of fact, it was. It's so mixed up, Johnny. Ever since you tripped me. My life's been topsy-turvy. Like now, for instance. What am I doing on a window ledge 100 feet in the air?
I don't know. That's a good question. Will you answer it inside, Jimmy? You're making me nervous.
No thanks. I like the view from up here. What looks a whole lot different?
Better or worse?
You tell me.
It's the same skyline I see every day.
Not that. I'm talking about 20 stories beneath us. Dozens of buses, hundreds of cabins, thousands of people way down below, wandering to and fro. Tired people, no time to lose, trotting the avenues and parks on their marks, racing fast, white and cats, millions of people forget they'd be just like you and me used to be. We perish, just as I turn the corner.
Muzzie's playing at Cafe Society. We can go there.
Deal! And Dutch treat.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. We'll scrape together what little money we have and blow it all on one memorable meal. And if we don't eat for a month after that, who cares?
All of the past erased. Glorious future fades. Now that my life reigns
My spirit soared as you walked here before me. My kittens looked from what I
John!
You better get back before your ex-lover misses you.
Pick me up at 7.
Pick you up at 7. I turned the corner when I met
I'm
you.
falling in
Oh, I'm falling in love with
Yes, I'm falling in love with someone great to see. I'm sure
I love you, you stole a thief.
if someone would only love me.
Oh, woe is me! Oh, woe is me! Oh, woe is me!
Give it up! Give it up! Loves me? He loves me not.
Tak, Miss Maisie.
Know what, Ching Ho?
너무 순간 놀라시죠?
어머, 살게 좋긴 홈호!
비동 박인중해봐.
이곳사가 연갈라, 요양수, 요양 행, 냥녀양 gangalá. Bingo,
Martin! Please, spare me the family feud. It comes down to this. Who's it gonna be, boys? Miss Dorothy? Oh, Mama? Everything seems lovely when you start to grow. The birds are singing, the days are stray. But wait, for farther away, things will be so lovely when you're alone. Here's what you'll keep saying when you're far from home. Moochie. That's right.
Where's the soy sauce?
All steak with vinegar. My grandmother swears it'll clean anything. Penny dear, mother mine, not for the life of you. We're not right on our time. visitor.
In between sets?
Yeah, well, this one you'll want to see.
All right.
It was supposed to be caviar for 2, now it's dishes for 200.
Millie, what are you doing here?
When I was so crazy about him, it almost seemed fun.
Let me guess, Jimmy?
But not a lifetime of it. Not for me. I may be a working girl, but I'm no boob.
Hey, who said there's anything wrong with being a working girl? I was a working girl myself once in the chorus. And mind you, I was no boob either.
No. No, you married well. That's my plan, and I've got to stick to it.
Jimmy told me about your plan to marry your boss.
Yes.
And love has nothing to do with it.
No, ma'am. I'm a modern.
You're a boob.
But Muzzy,
Oh, sit down, little Millie, sit down. Now, I know you're not going to believe me, but when I first met Mr. Van H, I had no idea he was a real multi-millionaire. True, cross my heart. He was just another one of those darling daddies hanging around the stage door. And he drank beer. Facts be known that he preferred beer. But he was a great and wonderful man. Affection, that's what he had, affection. Well, we became engaged, and Mr. Van H gave me this big old green glass brooch. And I gave the green glass brooch to a girlfriend to impress a new beau. Well, as fate would have it, the new beau was a jeweler, and the green glass brooch was emeralds. Now, I must admit I do prefer emeralds, but I was heartsick. I thought Mr. Van H had stolen it, so I ran to him and I begged him to go straight and take it back. And he just laughed and laughed and laughed. And he told me that he really was a multimillionaire, even if he didn't look like it to a girl. Well, we were married right away. But Millie, as I say, though I do prefer emeralds, we could have made it on green glass. We could have made it on green glass.
oh, Muzzy, you're so worthwhile.
And Millie, if it's a marriage you have in mind, love has everything to do with it. I'll just start my number. Oh, and Millie, follow your heart. ignored me, stood you up?
Millie, you didn't leave.
No. No, I was going to, but
Hey!
I'll explain later. Go on, Mr. Brayden.
I went to the Hotel Priscilla to call on Miss Dorothy and the lady at the front desk.
Oh, Mrs. Mears.
Yes, that one. Said that she had checked out. No forwarding address. John, where is she?
I don't know.
Something's very wrong.
You suspect foul play, son?
She wouldn't leave without telling me.
And police did. And another one right when I first got here. They checked in one day and were gone the next without a word to anybody except Mrs. Mears.
What do these girls have in common worth of possession?
Oh gosh, no. These didn't have a dime. And what's her name was flat broke. And an orphan, poor thing. Sad to be all alone in the world.
How's that?
Mrs. Mears is always saying that.
Mrs. Mears again.
You don't think.
I do.
You don't mean.
White slavery! Cruel. Cruel but true. When one is all alone in the world, who's to question her fate?
But Miss Dorothy isn't all alone in the world.
Certainly not.
She has us.
When'd you last see her? The Hotel Priscilla?
Oh, I went to check in on her on my way home from work, but no answer. Oh, I figured she was napping.
Kidnapping, I'd say.
Not if I can help it. I'm calling the police.
Whoa, steady boy. Anything that might arouse Mrs. Mears' suspicion can mean an end to Miss Dorothy.
You're right. What we need is a temporary orphan. Someone who's willing to put herself in harm's way.
Oh, I get it. Take the bait, pull a sleeping beauty, and lead a fight to Miss Dorothy.
Bingo! I do it myself, but she knows me.
And she's unlikely to forget the cane I raised when she told me Miss Dorothy wasn't there.
Graded. I doubt either of us could pass as a new girl in town.
But I know someone who would.
Miss Mears.
Mrs. Mears! Dear me! She needs a new headshot. But why are the police after her? White slavery? No. No, help me! Somebody help me! Please, somebody! Help me!
I protect Miss Dorothy.
May I see that, please? Whoa, Jie. Mr. Ho?
Ching Ho.
Ching Ho. She's coming!
Where's your brother? Skip it! You've been in this country for over a month, and you still don't speak a word of English! You are going nowhere. Just like that mother of yours. She will rot in Hong Kong before I import her, and you're too big a fool to know it. Go find Ching Ho! Hold tight, Zazu. The boat won't leave without ya. Zazu Rosie Schmedlin. You couldn't make that up. Or could you? Zazu Rosie Schmedlin. Separate the Z, Susan Joy Nesbitt. Move the B, Mossy H. Musgrave. Carry the H, Muzzy Van Hosmer. Muzzy Van Hosmer? I can still call your name.
How do you know her? Daisy Crumpler. Why, I haven't seen you since they kicked you out of the chorus.
I was too good for the chorus.
You're slipping. I'm onto your little operation.
How are you going to prove it?
Oh, come on, you dumped me and stashed me in a cart.
So, it's a budget hotel. Besides, you won't be able to talk where you're going, unless you speak Chinese.
The disappearance of Muzzy Van Hosmer will cause quite a stir.
I'm sorry, what's that name again? Van Hosmer? No, I don't know Van Hosmer, but I do recall a Zazu Schneidman check-in and check-out today. A restless girl like countless others. Orphans. Every one of them. Who no one ever misses when they disappear. Completely. Of course, I don't have to tell you. You'll have lots of time to hear their stories as you get to know them on those summer nights in Hong Kong.
Read that back